guys, me, Steve, you can see. As some of you may know, my main channel is Steve's Panel. Right, so guys, I've had a lot of problems with YouTube. All the new settings, I can't get to do the one where I can screen share. Don't know why I can't screen share on. But I will put in a link a bit later on a particular website I found. I might actually try and do it now. So I'm going to have to come out of this for a sec. Edit. Right, so the reason why I'm doing this, because I'm a bit pissed right now, because certain people are saying my records are fake. I want to show my record. I only showed them on my other channel, which I've taken down. This channel's going down soon. I'm going to do this video, download it, put it on my Facebook, and then I'm moving away from YouTube for a good while, at least. Not saying I'm going to come back. Might do, might not do. Right, so I've got to be careful with some of the information I show, so I don't want record to be shown completely. But first of all, I want to clear a few things up, because someone did a video on me slagging me down left, right and centre because I would not talk to that person I rejected, so they decided to do another video and slag me off left, right and centre, but I'm not going away about that, although they said a lot of lies in there. One being that I punched the fucking wall when I never did. I actually punched the door. So we need to clarify that and get that sorted out for one. I don't know why I have to keep proving myself, you know, because like even my fucking nephew is like having a go at me. Hello, Beth. I'm doing it because I want to prove the point again. But no, I know. And I know you keep saying you don't need to do it, but you know, it don't really matter. I'll talk to you on Hangout in a little while, yeah? So, and I want to upload this myself because then I can prove to the BWP if I lose any of my documentations, I can send them a link so I can see the video itself, because I am losing a lot of shit at the moment. I think I have lost some stuff. I just don't know what I'm doing with myself. I'm going to bed early tonight though, so I've got to go up early. I've only had like 2 hours sleep since yesterday. Right, first of all, as I said, I punched the door and not the wall. Big difference between the door and the wall. And everyone heard the big thump when I was on my live stream, because I was getting angry because of the drama. And no, it was not because I wasn't getting people helping me. to donate towards my computer. And what that's got to do, you've got fuck all to do. You who want to donate, they donate. And I even apologise if I kind of like misled them, and I've been forgiven. So this I can show because it's got no details, but I went to the hospital, as you know, and they done an X-ray on my hand, and yes, they put it in plaster, and I had a support, like one of those bandage things, yeah. And I said, "Is this really necessary?" He said, "Well, yeah, because you need to support your hand, all right? That's what it was for, support." Until I had my next appointment, which was 4 days later. No, 3 days later. Now, they actually told me I'd have to see the plastic surgeon department, yeah, after I had my hand in cast and everything, yeah. So they made an appointment for me for that one, yeah. Now, when I went to the plastic surgery, and plastic surgeon does reconstruct hands, broken limbs, especially the smaller bones. But when they took an X-ray, they said my hand, I'd shattered the bones. I'd shattered some of the bones in there by looks of things, yeah. But they had to get a proper doctor to look at the X-rays. So they just put me in a cast and a sling on, and keep that sling on as much as possible until I see the hand clinic. And yes, I've got to show you in a minute, hand clinic information, which I had to go to on Monday 2 weeks ago. And they took the cast off, and they was examining my hand, doing all that kind of stuff with it, I looked at the X-ray, and I said, well, there's some good news, but there's some little bad news. The good news is it's not shattered as much as we thought it was. It's not shattered, but it's broken. It's fractured. Let me explain to you what's happened to the bones down here. Say it's a single bone. What's happened to the bone? 2 bones are snapped and gone up like that. And in time, with exercising of my hand, the bones will go back down, back into place, and heal themselves. And they can take anything from 6 to 14, 18 weeks. Now, they actually gave me this documentation, and you can't get this off the fucking internet. Now, I can't screen share it because for some reason YouTube won't let me do one of those old ones on this account. I keep saying about downloading video file things, and I've tried it and it won't work, so I've had to do it this way. But there we go, hand surgery, hand unit, hand unit surgery. All right, now I can grip a piece of paper because these 3 fingers ain't affected. It's the 2 here that's affected, these 2 little ones. Now, as he was saying about the exercise and shit like that, yeah, I don't know what come over me, but I blacked out. All right, I blacked out, and those calling me, nudged me, made me come through, and he goes, Steve, you're right, you're right. I was like kind of out of it. He goes, you blacked out, mate, blacked out. So anyway, I kind of came through, all right, from this blackoutness. And they continue talking about, the exercise and shit like that, yeah. And as he was explaining it, I was feeling kind of dizzy as well. Very dizzy. So he told me to sit there, you know, until I felt better. And if you look here, I'll read it out. I will show you. Previous attendance since 27th, 10th, maximum 5. Reason for visit, diagnosis, limb problems, fractured of the metacarpal or whatever it is, joint. Mental illness, anxieties. Mental illness, anxiety state. So yeah, I was going through fucking anxiety, stress. Trying to get it so you can see where it says fractured. Fractured, right there, fractured. A fracture is a fucking break, right? It's still classed as a broken hand, whatever. You know, shattered, fractured, it's still a fucking break, right? Now, after I've been sitting there for a little while, yeah, I thought I was feeling okay. And I got up and I started to walk, you know, I walked out of the actual hand fracture. And I crossed the road, went into the main building, and as I was walking through the hallway, I collapsed. Now, I'm not going to show you all this shit because it's hard to read myself. But I did collapse. They had to lift me up on a crane, a little mini crane, because they said apparently I was supposed to be too heavy to pick up. So they brought this little crane out. I can lift me up onto one of those trolleys and took me to A&E. And I was in A&E for 4.5 hours. Now, while I was in there, they was doing tests like they normally do. Blood tests, glucose, took blood and all that kind of crap for me. And I also done a brain scan because, you know, I kept saying I was really dizzy. I had major headaches, felt sick and stuff like that. And they took the brain scan, but they couldn't tell me much about it until I had an appointment with a Cardinal Epilepsy Centre, which was yesterday. Where the fuck is it? It's got something in here about the epilepsy somewhere. But yeah, like the nurse told me I had a seizure. That's why they took me to A&E and started doing all the old stuff on there. I don't know why they put this on there. That's a bit worrying. Well, it's kind of weird. I've not read these actually, to be honest with you. Shit, my hand's gone fucking sore again. No, I'm actually on painkillers right now. Naproxen. It's just a bigger and higher dose of like ibuprofen. They're good for my headaches, but this is more better for my pain in my hand, and it also helps with headaches as well. And I've not taken none of those today, even though I've got a lot of pain, so I've not eaten. So I'm too stressed out to eat. Now this is the radiometer, kind of like crap. What I don't know what that means. But on the third page it says adult twinge notes, cardiac arrest, call from. So did I actually die or something? So I don't know what the fucking hell that means. Cardiac arrest, call from. I'm not saying I did die, but possibly, no. It's got their cardiac arrest in black and white. Probably that's why they put me on a fucking heart meter for 4.5 hours. But I took a brain scan and I didn't get to hear anything about it yesterday. Can't find a bit where it says about the epilepsy, apart from the form they gave me. Should be here somewhere. Probably in the notes written down somewhere. Thing is, with people's handwriting, you can't read the fucking handwriting, can you? To be honest with you. But I'm telling you, I had a seizure that led to epilepsy, and I have put a link down there. You know, you can have epilepsy without having the brain. You know, epilepsy is more of a brain issue, apparently. But epilepsy can also be triggered by a majority of things like excessive stress, anxiety, depression, and stuff like that. Don't believe me? Go and read the fucking website I just put on. Oh, I know there's something about the epilepsy. But where the fuck it is, I can't even think. I can't even read half this shit. I know the first page was about my hand. So I had to go back for this. Because what they gave me was just some details on my hand at first. Which was this form, print out. But I told them I needed more than that for, you know, like medical reasons. But this is more all about, you know, my broken hand. And yeah, I can hold things, light things, but I can't hold heavy objects like my cup and stuff like that. Because if I hold my cup it tends to slide because I'm putting pressure on the bones. And it says here, XRT hand, non-displaced shaft fracture at the 5th medical and fracture at the head, neck at the 4th medical at the right hand. So that's proof alone that my hand is fractured, broken bones. But I can't fucking find that bit where it says epilepsy. So I can't find it. People are going to call me a liar, as I always get called. But you don't get this off the internet. Information sheet for suspected first seizure, new epilepsy. Okay. Now, as I said, I know epilepsy is more caused by something in the brain, like a tumour or some other kind of thing. But why would they give me that? And why would I have all these sheets? Epilepsy Society test read 6, test read 30, Epilepsy Society for Employment, Epilepsy for Safety, Epilepsy Society for Memory, Epilepsy Society for Seizures. Now, I've not read these yet. I've got to read these. Epilepsy Society. What is epilepsy? Epilepsy First Aid. First aid. Epilepsy Diagnosis. Or diagnosis. Epilepsy Society for Leisure. Epilepsy Society for Later in Life, because I have it later in life. Epilepsy Society, your epilepsy now and next. A guide for, I don't know what they gave me for younger people. Then they gave me the bigger picture, epilepsy and mood. It tells you that, you know, different moods can trigger off epilepsy. Okay. So if I didn't have an epilepsy fit, why would they give me all this? Now, I can't get my brain scan. I could probably request it, but I didn't think I need it actually. And I probably will actually request it. But when I went to the epilepsy department yesterday, I've got to kind of be careful in giving out information, especially if it's got my name, address and shit like that. So there we go. Tuesday the 9th of 18th October 2018, 10 past 2. Yeah, I've got kind of neurology team. Neurology is for epilepsy. There we go. Yesterday's appointment. Now, she was a nice lady. She interviewed me for about half an hour. And thank you guys for coming and subscribing me. But this channel will be going down soon as well, because as you may not know, which I will tell you later anyway, but I'm just trying to work on this at the moment, yeah. She was doing, like, you know, a shitload of questions, asking me questions left, right and centre, asking me about my medical, what kind of illnesses I got, like to tell her, like, the stress, anxiety, depression, you know, my asthma, borderline diabetes, chronic headaches, dizziness, blurriness, blackouts and shit like that, you know, which I do stuff with. And she was kind of concerned about that, yeah. When I told her some other stuff, she did feel sorry for me in one way, especially my financial problems. But I'm not going to go on to that because no fucking it's about that shit. I'm not going to be doing it as drama. I'm just showing you my medical evidence. And you can't fucking print this off. It's not, you know, printing off something like this is illegal. It's against the law. You can end up in prison for faking medical documents. And my writing isn't like that. My writing isn't like that. Hell, I can't even fucking sign my signature at the present moment. So every time I try, I'm putting pressure on these fingers and it's affecting the bones down here. And I can't fucking sign my own signature. I've got to try to sign it with my left hand, which is kind of impossible, to be honest, for me. So what I've got to do is sometimes put SM. It's my initials. As I say, they did do a brain scan, and she showed it on the computer, which was quite interesting, actually. You know, seeing your brain in black and white, 3D kind of stuff. You know, she was moving around the skull. You can see the brain tissue, all in black and white. It's kind of fucking crazy, man. And there was a slight shadow there. A slight shadow. So they may be investigating that, but it don't mean that is the cause of epilepsy. But she said epilepsy can be triggered by causing you to have a seizure through stress, depression, anxiety, whatever. So yeah, don't believe me, go and look at that website. I've just linked down there, which I think I might be able to still get it. Hang on. And read the info for yourself. Now, I saw what someone said on someone's channel that they work in the neurology department. So I'm pretty sure that they can probably back me up that epilepsy can be caused by seizures. It doesn't have to be in the brain, totally. I know, like, you know, it's normally through genetic kind of like things, you know, passed down through the family. But epilepsy can be triggered off by stress, anxiety, and depression. So, that was my first epilepsy attack. She did say, like, you know, you may not get epilepsy again, you just might have been the one-off. But I've got all this information that I've got to read just in case, you know, all these pamphlets. So I know what I need to be doing in the future. And it tells you about, you know, what to do and what not to do. You're not to stand over the cooker while it's too hot, you know, try to get someone there to cook for you. Don't have a bath, take a shower. Because if you're having a bath and you kind of like have an epilepsy and you slide back, you can probably drown yourself. But even if you're having a shower, surely you can like fucking fall back and smash your skull open and kill yourself that way. But they do say that, you know, there's certain things, especially on this form, what to do and what not to do. Gives you the details like first aid during a seizure. Most seizures will stop on their own after a few minutes and no emergency action is needed. It's often a good idea to make sure your friends, family know what to do in case you have another attack. Do's. Do summon help if you are alone. Cushion your head. Remove sharp, hot, or hard objects from the patient's surrounding. Only move the patient if they are in a dangerous place, i.e. top of the stairs or in the road. Do not put anything in their mouth. There is no danger of swallowing their tongue. Do not restrain the convulsive movements. After these I can't even pronounce. Do not leave until they have been recovered. After a seizure, roll the patient onto their left side and see if breathing is still laboured. Check nothing is blocking their throat or dentures. When you have recovered, if you don't already have a treatment plan, inform your doctor that another attack has occurred and seek advice on what can be done next. And it says, call an ambulance if the seizure lasts longer than usual for that patient for more than 5 minutes. If this is not known, one seizure follows another without recovering in between. So you can have a seizure continuously. You know, you might be jerking around, then it might stop for a second, and then you can have another seizure, then another. You can have like 5 seizures in one go kind of thing, you know. If they have injured themselves or have difficulty breathing after a seizure. So why would I be getting all this information if I hadn't had a seizure or epilepsy? What is a seizure? A seizure is sometimes called a fit, an attack, a convulsion, or a turn. It is sudden, brief, destructive for normal brain activity. The seizure may have different forms depending on whether this happens in all the brain at once or if the seizure is in part of the brain. What is epilepsy? If someone has repeated unprovoked seizures, this is epilepsy and medication is usually prescribed. Most patients who are treated for epilepsy will get better through, although they may need to take tablets, drugs, whatever, to ensure this. Antipyretic drugs, I think it says. If a diagnose, if a diagnosis of epilepsy is made and you are treated with antipyretic drugs, I can't even pronounce it, antipyretic drugs. Some words I've had to break down. You must take them regular and not run out. Make sure you request a follow-up prescription from your GP in good time. FP92, which you can get from your health authority. To obtain a certificate, you must complete the form. FP92A, available from your doctor, hospital, or pharmacist. The FP92 can enable you to get a disabled person's rail card. Oh, I didn't know that. So maybe I might be able to apply for a rail card. Get even more cheaper travelling. That'd be pissing a few people off, wouldn't it? Consumption. Wish I had my fucking glasses. Half this is blurry. All consumptions and other tablets may need to take at different doses of antipyretic drugs are taken. Check with your GP or hospital doctor if in doubt. If you are taking tablets, you should keep up to date and complete list in your wallet and bring them to any clinic appointments. Further information. Once you have been seen by the epilepsy clinic, which I have been, They will be able to provide you with any further information and address and questions you may have. If you have questions or need further advice before then, you should either ask your GP or the team who gave you this leaflet. Well, trying to talk to a doctor would be impossible because I never have the same doctor, and I'm actually thinking of changing my doctor surgery because they are nothing but a bunch of arseholes, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, I missed this bit out, yeah. I'll read the beginning bit because I missed this bit out. You have been given this information sheet because your doctor suspects that you have had a seizure or developed epilepsy. The diagnostics of a seizure or epilepsy is not always straightforward, so you will be referred to a specialist epilepsy clinic, which I went to yesterday, for further assessment and advice, and will be offered the next available patient appointment, which was yesterday. You'll be given more information and a detailed explanation when you come to the clinic. But in the meantime, even if you have already been started on treatment, there are some safety precautions listed below and advisable why you might be at risk for further attacks. Safety: avoid circumstances where a seizure could have serious consequences, e.g., don't ride a bicycle, especially in traffic without a helmet. Working on ladders, roof or scaffolding, well, that can't be impossible. Being by a unguarded open fire or flame. Well, my cooker is electric. I could always fall forward and burn my hand or my head or something, but it'd only be possibly minor burns because I'll probably go boom, boom. Swimming alone. Well, I can't swim. Even when I do magnet fishing near the River Thames, I take a lifeguard. When I was lifeguard jackets with me sometimes now. Inform this pool attendant or have a friend with you. Taking a bath. A shower is preferable, or a bath in shallow water with the door unlocked and someone else in the house. Well, I've got no one else in the house, and do you think I'm going to leave my door unlocked for some stranger to come in and be a peeping Tom? Nah. Standing too close to an edge of a tube, train platform, or road pavements. Operating potential dangerous machinery, e.g. chainsaw, manufacturing equipment. I don't do none of that. Driving is a special case. If you hold a driving license, you must not drive at all, at least until you have been seen to a clinic, unless another treatable cause of your attack is found. You are required by law to inform the DVLA and will be allowed to drive for at least 6 months and more commonly 1 year from your most recent seizure. Failure to inform the DVL is a criminal offence and you can be fined up to £1,000. DVLA telephone number, Well, I don't drive. I don't even ride my bike. I can't ride my bike because my bike's knackered. Gears are gone and my two wheels completely flat and busted. And all around the coggle is rusted because it's been out in the environment for 4 years. So there's no way that's going to be repaired. I'm going to have to chuck that away sometime. But it does say in here somewhere about the epilepsy. I can't find it. No, it's probably in small print, and I can't read the small print. No, I ain't got the glasses. So they took all the blood results. They put me through a brain scan. They're looking at the brain x-rays at the moment. They said it might not be nothing major, but if it is, they'll contact me. I saw some weird stuff on the fucking brain scan. But if there was something really, really major, she would have told me. I saw like a little kind of, well, we saw like a little kind of like shadow. And those shadows can grow and get worse. But that could have been where I had the seizure. And I could have, well, they did say, like, when I fell, I banged my head. So it could just been like the bruising, slight bruising on the brain, which will probably disappear. Fucking only 12 o'clock. I've got to go soon. I've got to get some sleep. I've not had much sleep over the last 8 days. I've probably had about 17 hours of sleep. And I've got to get up, go to the doctors, get my certificates. If he's done them properly this time, I asked for a 3-month fucking certificate to cover for my hand and the epilepsy. What are they going to do? Give me a month. I said, ain't no fucking good. I said, 3 months at least. So the doctor's not here to correct it. He'll be here tomorrow morning. Well, best he sorts out for tomorrow morning. So I need that for tomorrow. Take to the job centre. But I can't find the bit where it says epilepsy because I ain't got my glasses and it's probably in small print. You just have to believe me. I don't give a fuck if you believe me or not, but why would I have the epilepsy form now and all this epilepsy fucking booklets? Come on. I've had nothing to eat today. Nothing. I'm not saying I've got no food because I did a little bit of shopping. So I have got a bit of food which I can eat. But the thing is, I've lost my appetite. No, even yesterday when I had food, I lost my appetite for the whole day. I had chicken and fries. The fries I threw away. I don't like reheating fries. And the chicken, I just put in the microwave. I did eat it later, but not all of it. Through some away because I still wasn't hungry. Still didn't have an appetite. And I don't like having chicken stored in the cupboard or the fridge or the microwave too long. So I'm kind of a little bit about, concerned about, the diseases you can get from chicken, especially when it's kind of like out of date kind of thing. I've even got to go, I've got so much medical shit going on at the moment, yeah. I've got my asthma review coming up. I've got more fucking hospital appointments coming up. I've got my fucking blood pressure taken again. And blood to check my glucose and all that kind of crap. Again. I missed my flu vaccination the other day because I wasn't well enough to go and get it done. And I usually say, if you're not too well, then don't come because, you ain't supposed to have a flu jab if you're not well. And I was supposed to like ring them up and cancel the appointment, but because I had so much fucking pain medication, it kind of knocked me out for a couple of hours, which was helpful to me because I did get some sleep. But I could have cancelled the appointment if I'd known I was going to knock myself out and let some other person have the appointment. So when I went to the hospital yesterday, I had to apologise for that. She said, well, no, don't worry about it, things happen. Man, I keep fucking having these weird dizzy smells. Every time I bend over, I start feeling dizzy. Keep feeling sick as well. Now I'm going to change my fucking doctor practitioners. So I spoke to the lady in the pharmacy today, and even she is pissed off with the clinic. She goes to the same clinic as me. She goes, no, I put a complaint in, never get an appointment now. She goes, you want to go to the other place, you'll get an appointment a lot quicker there, a lot better. And you won't keep getting fobbed off with different doctors all the time. You'll get 1 or 2 doctors will see you on a regular basis. So I'm going to go down now and get an application form. You know, the one near me is like a 5-minute walk. The other one, which I might go and apply for, is like a 15-20 minute walk. Or 1 bus ride, which is like 6 stops. I'd rather go to somewhere where I can fucking get, you know, proper medication and like get a fucking appointment with a doctor and not wait fucking 4 weeks. Because when they gave me the prescription for the painkillers, the doctor told me I can take it to the pharmacy, but he didn't say the hospital pharmacy. I thought he meant any pharmacy. So I came home, went to the pharmacy, said, so we don't do that certificate. Let's get it transferred over to the green one from the doctors. So I went round to the doctors and it's fucking shut due to like staff training. That's twice I've been round there on a Wednesday, and both times it's been fucking staff training. But today, Wednesday, I did actually get round there and I was actually open. They fucked up on my certificate. They fucked up on a few things, which I'm not too happy about. So it's been a really shitty 4 weeks. Because you know all the shit that's been going on with all the drama crap. And I just had enough of it. Updated the police report on a certain person, which I won't go into. Not mentioning no names because I know who it is. And they're probably watching me now. And I wouldn't be surprised they'd be trolling me. And the reason why I've not moderated anyone is because this channel's probably going to be down as well. I will add a few mods just to be on the safe side in case I might stream on it again. But I can't do like the live stream where I had the 30-second delay and invite people. It just ain't working on here. No, I appreciate it. And a lot of people said to me, you need to talk. I'm one who don't like, opening up to people. I don't really like them getting into like, personal kind of stuff, although I fucking say shit all the time. But I don't like dragging in people with my problems. Look at you, fucking lazy little cow. So, yeah, I'll close my other channel down. if you go to it, it's going to say this channel's not active or something. Now, I'm sure I've deleted it. I'm sure I've deleted it. So I've gone through the settings. I can't find a way to see if it's private or deleted. And if I deleted it, 7 years of my fucking hard work and 1900 videos that I've lost. And I can't get those back. They've been deleted. Someone's going to like help me and like try to find out if the account's deleted or not. And let's just say it isn't deleted and I can get it back. It doesn't mean I'm coming back to YouTube. If I can undelete it and get the videos back, it go private and I can download my videos at will when I need to, especially some of the more important, interesting ones, because most of my live streaming from in here is on YouTube. I've never downloaded the files on an external hard drive. And to download 1900 videos would take a fucking year to do, probably. And like about 24 gigabyte hard drives. So I did try to download my files before, and it was doing it as like 4 terabyte fucking files. And it's going to take like God knows how many hours to download. Just for one file, you know, because it's all kind of compressed and everything. And I just cancelled it. So I didn't have a big enough hard drive to put it on. So I've got, if I can get the channel back, then I'll probably like open it up time to time, just download the files, but I won't be doing any streams on it whatsoever. I won't even be doing no uploads on there. But I am leaving YouTube. I've had enough of it. I can't even take one of those naproxen tablets because I've not eaten. I can just take a couple of ibuprofen. Now, again, the reason why I've done this, yeah, not so much to prove my innocence, to prove that the fucking things are real, like someone said, oh, well, where's the proof? Show us the receipts. You don't get receipts in the hospital unless you're paying for medication. I think they meant show us the proof of the hospital details, you know, which I've just done. As I say, I don't know a lot about epilepsy. You know, she said it could just be the one-off epilepsy that you might have in your entire life. But hearing about it did scare the shit out of me. They are going to keep an eye on me. You know, they're going to be getting blood tests and shit like that every so often. Going to keep an eye, you know, let me know what about that shadow is on the brain scan. She could have just been bruising while I fell. Because I do remember the nurse saying, no, you had a seizure, you fell, banged your head. And, you know, you're now here in A&E. And I didn't know where the fuck I was. I thought I was still in the hand clinic. I thought I'd like kind of like passed out a second time because when I was in the hand clinic, I just blacked out and the fucking doctor's like shaking me going, Steve, pull through, wake up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he goes, do you know where you are? You're in the hand clinic. You blacked out. Oh, okay. And it took me about 5 minutes to realise where the fuck I was. Then I gave it 10 minutes sitting down. She said, like, just sit down, you know, be careful around because they took the cast off and they put this on, which is a hand brace. Because as I say, you know, they did think, they actually thought the hand was shattered, the bone was shattered. But when the actual doctor from the hand clinic looked at it more closely, it's fractured bones. And a fracture is a broken bone. I don't give a shit what people say. because he's saying that the bones are broken in half and it's gone up like that. And in time, with exercise, it'll slide back down, go back into position, and it'll heal itself. So I won't need surgery, which they did say I probably might need, but no, because it ain't shattered like they thought it was. They was able to look at the X-ray more clearly. They said the bone will heal, both bones will heal, because I think what's happened, both bones have gone up like that. They both got to come back down and slot back into place. He said the only bad news is that you ain't going to have your two knuckles there. So if you look there, like so, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knuckles. I can't really make a grip with my fingers, but look, 1, 2, 3. And you barely see that one there. There ain't one there at all. I feel the bone, but time that slides down, there won't be a knuckle there. Because it's trying to heal itself, and I've got to do all these like exercises. I take this off sometimes at night time, so I had to get a new one. The other one was all dirty and it makes your arms sweat and makes it all smelly. So when I went to the therapy, I asked for another one. And if my bones were completely shattered, I would have had to have special therapy. But because they were only like fractured, they said you may not need a therapy, just do the exercises. But if you have a problem, and that problem consists over time, and you're feeling a lot of uncomfort when you're doing exercises, then we'll make an appointment with a therapist and they'll look at it, do all the kind of medical things on it. But I need to do the exercises on the sheet at least 5 times a day, and I tell you, when I do it, it gives me so much fucking pain, it's unbelievable. Yeah, it's my stupid fault for punching the door. Shouldn't have done it. But at least I actually punched the door and broke my hand, and I didn't go out and punch someone in the head and break my hand and got arrested for it. So that could have happened. I'm not a violent person. I hate fighting. So I took my anger out on a fucking door. Not a wall, that someone said. A wall. There's a big difference between a wall and a door. A door is in between a wall. If I hit it harder, I would probably put a hole through the door, but I didn't. But there's a big difference between a wall and a door. And I said that on several of my streams, which are no longer available. People don't listen. They want to cause all the bullshit and drama and stave you off and say you got no medical proof. But when you do it, they don't want to believe it, They call you a fucking liar and all that shit. So that's the reason 2 reasons I've done the video today, yeah. One, to prove that I have been to the hospital and I've got a broken hand and I've got epilepsy. Even though it's the first one, I could have more. I might not have no more. But epilepsy is and can be triggered by stress, anxiety, depression. Links there. I'll post the link. Go check it out. Go check it out. And I'll even post it in here again. Now that's only one website I've looked at. I'm in the process of reading it. But there are more websites I'll probably look at. Because I don't know nothing about, the human anatomy. Can't even pronounce that right. I don't know what, your bone joints are. I don't know what holds your hand together. I don't know what the ligaments are, what the veins are, your muscles and all that kind of crap, I don't know nothing about epilepsy, apart from what I've got on those documents, those pamphlets. And in some hospitals, you can't actually go and just pick them up. You have to have them given to you. know, you might be able to get them offline, but they don't send them to you. They send you like a PDF file. I should actually ask for an apology, actually, but I'm not going to because I know I won't get it. Now, I'm actually moderating a few people, but it doesn't mean today I'll be back on this channel. Now, I'm going to leave this video up until tomorrow, so these people can see I've proven to myself and to them that I do have documentation from this well. And they don't give documentations out to any Tom, Dick and Harry. And you think I'm going to show you my fucking medical NHS number? No fucking way. You think I'm going to give you my my doctor's details that actually fucking like done all the examinations and shit like that? No fucking way. I showed you what I need to show you. You take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck if you take it or leave it or not. Some of these videos help me and help others. It helps me to go back on some of the information that I've actually read out, because I could lose some of those forms. I might fucking put them down somewhere and not find them. So doing a video on it helps me, because then I can like look back on the video. But I'm not deleting this video until tomorrow. I'm keeping this account up for a little while, and then it'll be closed down. I will on Facebook time to time. How regular, I don't know. If I can get my account back up on my normal original channel, don't mean I'm going to be coming back and doing streaming. If you see that the channel is active, I'm not saying it's going to be, but if you see it active, it's only because I've been able to get it back up so I can start downloading my videos onto my hard drives. So I don't want to be losing like fucking 1900 videos, 7 years of work. So I'm hoping I can get them back. I've got someone going to run me through, you know, the settings for YouTube tomorrow to see if the channel went deleted or private, because I just can't remember. I don't know what I did with it yesterday. I just like clicked on this and it said delete channel. I clicked on the icon tab and clicked and it said deleting or something. If you try looking for my channel now, it's not there. So I may have completely deleted it and lost every file that I had on there. And if I do get it back, if I do decide to come back, I'll be a changed person. I'm not going to deal with the drama. I'm not even going to, in any way, hopefully, retaliate. So I know a lot of you people have, like, you know, told me, don't do it, Steve, don't do it. My nephew, I ignored him, and I apologise to my nephew. I apologise to a few people who said, you know, don't do the drama, Steve, you know, ignore it, annoy it. Hell, I even apologised to everyone that I had issues with yesterday. I apologised to one particular person a dozen times on my stream yesterday, but he said that wasn't good enough. I didn't mean it through the bottom of my heart. Yeah. At least I fucking said sorry, you know. To a lot of people that I may have harmed, well, not harmed, but spoken bad about. And I didn't speak bad about the particular person who done a video on me. I said her I said that person's name several times in respect. In respect, not in hate. I didn't call her nasty names or nothing. And I said, oh, we had good times in the past, you know, we've done streams, you know, it's great fun. I miss it. And they just coming out. Yeah, I've got to stop. That's what I mean. I've got to stop. I've got to stop. Shut up, Steve. Ah. Sorry, Julie. I only got my Facebook open. You should, like, what's going on here now? So that's what I've got to do. Stop talking about the drama. And I did put in a comment, like, you know, below, no drama. See, with me, I don't think before I speak. And the reason that is because, you know, of the stress. Even the doctor, well, yeah, the doctor, when at the epilepsy clinic, I told her a lot about some of the stuff. And she goes, well, when you are going through a lot of stress, depression, anxiety, no, it can affect you in a way that you don't realise what you're saying. So she kind of like understood where I was coming from, I suppose. And I am really, you know, seriously, I am, you know, I did apologise, you know, to everyone that I might have had problems with in the past. But they didn't want to accept it, but I don't give a damn. So I've got to go. It's like 12 o'clock, I think. No, 11 o'clock. I can probably get a little bit longer. I can't even rest my fucking head on my arm because I'm putting too much pressure on my hand. It's really making these bones hurt. I'm very limited on what I can do in my right hand right now. When I told them that the lady in the epilepsy neurology department, she goes, well, I see you're right-handed. I said, yeah, that's why I can't sign the form. She goes, well, now you're going to have to start using your left hand, aren't you? So, well, yeah, I can use it for certain things, you know, like using the keyboard. So I use, you know, I type with both keys, both hands. But I can't sign my name with it. I can't do, you know, like some of the personal hygiene things with it. She goes, well, now it's time to learn, isn't it? And I said, yeah, I suppose so. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, you know, I'm not trying to be nasty in the way. It's like, you know, if someone has a serious accident and, you know, one of their limbs gets, what's that word I'm trying to think? Amputated. They got to go through all that shit to learn how to use just one particular arm, hand, leg, fingers, whatever. I'm glad they didn't say that they're going to have to like do surgery. I'm glad they didn't say they're going to have to remove the fucking fingers. Because I think that I've known, well, I've heard that people have had their fingers crushed so badly that, you know, construction was out of, you know, like kind of thing. Unless they had like fake bones put in, pins, nails, bolts, whatever. But the day I was actually in there, some guy was like in front of me and he was talking to someone. Someone goes, what happened to you then, mate? He goes, I was using a chainsaw and I cut the top of my fucking finger off. I thought, oh my God, he's in a lot of pain. He probably needs more fucking medical attention than I do, you know. I've got broken bones possibly, and he got fucking half his finger chopped off. I was going to actually say to him, I say, hey mate, like, no, I'm not trying to be, you know, nosy, but you know what I can do with, you know, reconstruction nowadays. You know, I was going to say to him, did you bring you have half of your finger back. But I thought, no, I better not. He's bigger than me and fucking like a lot tougher than me. I thought, no, I'm going to keep your mouth shut. I just waited in the queue until I got seen to. And then, like, you know, they looked at my hand. And he goes, right, go and wait outside until you get called. Went down, had the X-ray. Fucking broke my fingers. Well, they said, as I say, when they took the scan, the doctor said they look like they're shattered. But when I went to the hand clinic to have the cast taken off, he said they weren't shattered, that's just like broken. Which is a difference. I'm glad they're only broken and not shattered. Because if they were shattered, I would have had to have a major operation, which I wasn't going to look forward to. So within, I think he said 8 to 16 weeks, you know, if I continue doing the exercises, they should heal themselves, hopefully. But if I keep getting a lot of pain and medication ain't doing nothing, and they may have to, like, take another X-ray, I suppose, and see what's going on there. See, the thing over here, it's very hard to get a copy of an X-ray. I think you have to pay for them as well, I'm not sure. Even if you request them from your doctor, I think you have to pay for a certain, like, medication or medical information. Then you've got to go for all the proof of identity shit as well. Keep taking down, like, ID. I don't have a passport and I don't have a driving license, so it's a little bit more hard for me. I've got to use, like, bank details, you know, credit card, my Oyster fucking, like, card, you know, with a picture of my face on it, and utility bills. I keep feeling dizzy. It could be just, you know, overtiredness, I don't know. So I've only had about 14, 15 hours sleep within like 7.5 days. I was hoping, like, when I went to sleep earlier, so I did get some sleep earlier, and I was hoping I'm going to, like, sleep all the way through the night until, like, early hours of the morning. I went to sleep around about 2 o'clock, and I woke up at 4 o'clock. I tried getting back to sleep, but I couldn't. So I've not been reading chat. Let's have a quick look through what's going on chat, shall we? I did actually refresh my screen, so I'm not going to see some of the chat, or a good majority of the chat, because I refreshed my screen. So I actually edited the thingy, didn't I? I know I didn't say hello to everyone, but hello Jackie, Tessan, Leslie, Julie, CWPTR, hello mate. What was there? Leslie, Jackie, said Tessan. I keep feeling dizzy. You know, I've not even done what the fucking doctor told me yesterday. Taking up more fluids. Keep hydrating. Keep hydrated. And I've had a few drinks today, but I mean, right, this bottle is, let's say that's half a litre. Alright. My cup of coffee would probably fill that bottle. So I've had 2 cups of coffee. and probably half a bottle of this, so probably just over a litre of fluids. But then I've had to go to the bathroom and relieve myself, so I've probably drunk about a litre and a half, but probably released half a litre. Run out of coffee. I can't even grip the bottle. I've got to use just one hand to fucking open the bottle. I know I need food. I keep telling you. Because these people out there keep interfering in my life. I don't have money for X amount of food. I sold 2 items on my eBay listing. 1 a week at the moment. So I'm definitely covered over that because I can like sell whatever I need to. And what someone said on another channel, it's £50 per week. That's bullshit. No, as long as I keep a record on what I sell when they want to ask questions, all I've got to do is do a printout and show them, that's it. And don't forget, a listing on eBay doesn't mean you're getting the full amount. Let's say I put a doll up for £30, all right? Which my dolls ain't that pricey, I don't think. But let's say I put a doll up for £30. Time I sell it, I'm going to get eBay fees taken off. That can be up to like £3.50. So that's £27 or £26.50 I'll get out of it. But then you get your PayPal fees, which also can be a couple of quid. So out of 30 quid might get 25 quid, if that. After all your fucking fees and everything, yeah? I'm trying to keep awake as long as I can. So when I'm really, really tired, I'm just going to fucking lie in the bed and crash out. But as I say, like, you know, going back to my channel, I don't know if I really want to come back, to be honest with you. I'd rather go and find another social media place. Do something on Skype or something, or on Facebook. So if I know that, you know, my channel, let's say if I can get the channel back here, it ain't going to stop. I'm still going to get all this crap flying at me. Of course I am. It ain't going to stop. No, I know it takes a better man to walk away and just, you know, kind of thing, and say, like, fuck them and not retaliate. Oh, I did say on Facebook to you, I will miss you. I miss all the people that I spoke to on my channel. Even if I wasn't talking to you, you know, you had a good little place to be around and, like, you know, talk to each other. And although I really wasn't taking much notice on what was going on in this chat sometimes, you know, you guys were, like, you know, really helpful getting rid of a lot of these trolls. Oh, no. Sorry about that, excuse me. Oh, fuck. Fucking thought the chair was going to collapse on me then. That'd be fun, seeing the chair collapse and me going flying like that. Break me back. So another thing is, I can be talking about something and fucking forget what I'm talking about. It's like that distraction kind of thing, but it's not distraction. You talk 1 minute and suddenly you forget what you're talking about. Sometimes you'll come back and sometimes you won't. What was I talking about? Yeah. I think we're looking for another social media, to be honest with you, because I can always send out links to people I can probably know and trust for them to come and watch. But I don't want this shit anymore. I'm getting too old, too tired, too sick to listen to this shit. I'm pretty sure some of those people that's causing it's getting tired and sick as well, because they're going to get their comeuppance. What? I'm not picking up. Go and eat your dinner. Already fed you anyway. I just want to move on, get on with shit, The people won't allow me to do it. Some of this shit could have been like, that hair. Some of this shit could have been all sorted out yesterday. I apologise about the fucking dozen times, on my stream. Could have been sorted. But nah. Has to keep going on, don't it? What? Go and lay down. No, some of the shit they said is really, really disgusting. And it can affect people's lives. And it has affected my life. And I sat here earlier today thinking if I can get out of this fucking depression and this stress, and I was, thinking of coming back, I'd probably start it kind of fresh on a new channel. I'll have to keep opening and closing my other account, I suppose. So I think any of you got it on private, you only get 30 days on private, I think, before it actually deletes it. But I was saying I was thinking about it earlier. Give it a few weeks, maybe a couple of months, think about it. If I was to come back on here, I'd just start fresh. Get rid of this channel. Get rid of all my other channels apart from my magnet fishing one. I've even been bullied on that one sometimes as well with the trolls. They won't leave me alone anywhere. But I'll open a new channel if I was going to open a new channel and start fresh. And the thing is going to take a long time for people to come back, get to know where I am, subscribers, viewers, that kind of stuff. And just try to concentrate on the paranormal and not the bullshit. So I know people who used to be on the paranormal, when they used to get picked on so fucking much, they did quit and they never came back. I came back to Facebook. I'm not going to mention names, but they came back and said hello to me. I said, oh, are you going back on YouTube? No, never. They weren't going to go on Facebook, but, you know, they miss their friends. And some of them are great people as well. Do, you know, too much content. I love to go around on other people's channels and supporting them. If I come back, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'll let you moderators fucking deal with it. I'll just screenshot it, download it, and hand it over to the authorities if it gets too bad. I won't retaliate. Well, I'll try not to retaliate. You know, I need to apologise for my nephew as well, because I just like kind of ignored him. I know he's definitely pissed with me. A few people are pissed with me. And I did do a public apology yesterday. All those videos are gone, I think, for indefinite into the infinity of the YouTube underworld, which I don't think can get back. If I can get it back, I'm not going to be streaming on there. I won't even upload on it. No, I can help it anyway. I'll just download my videos. I might start uploading some on the new channel, maybe, I don't know. But I want to try to get them back if I can to put my hard drives. I won't be able to get all of them back, but I'll try to get the ones which are more exciting, where we get caught all that activity. Did you hear that? It's a bit windy. Just heard the wind go. You know, spooky kind of wind. Yeah, I've only modded 2 because I'll probably be closing this channel down tomorrow as well. Until I feel like if I want to come back. I will do some streaming on YouTube. Not on YouTube. I will do some streaming on Facebook. I don't really want to post my Facebook, but you don't. So I'm not actually accepting any new requests, friend requests on Facebook at all at the moment. No. What you on about? No. Well, there's my Facebook page. That's all you got to do, is a link in there. But I'm not going to be accepting any friend requests. Not being funny, but I'm being like trolled on there sometimes. I am leaving on here until I feel like I want to come back. If I feel like I'll come back, I'll come back. I might not come back until the new year. But you know me, I might be back next week if I can get my fucking channel back. But even if I get the channel back, I won't stream on that channel. Might do upload, but I'll open a new complete fucking YouTube channel. I'll do a video, download it, and upload it to the other channel. Just let you know where I am. Not seeing those people on my fucking stream, on my side chat, they've been blocked straight away. I'll have more fucking moderators on here than I've ever had. I'll only have the moderators that I know, who I can think I can trust. And people who's been viewing me for like at least a year. But let's say, like, I've really got to, you know, come on guys, I've got to sit back and think about it, you know. I can't keep having this, you know, throughout the whole fucking my life. It's not doing me no good. And you know, even you're saying like, take time out, take a rest. Well, that's what I'm doing. Taking time out, having a rest. If I do any video, it'd be on fucking Facebook. It won't be on here. I'm only doing this one. The one off. And I say tomorrow, this channel will be closed down. Me, ITC Spirit World, or whatever it's called, that'll be gone. My Haunted Doll ones will be gone. They'll be down. Don't send me friend requests. I told you I'm not going to take any friend requests on Facebook for yet. I've still got people fucking adding me and fucking slagging me off on Facebook. How many times do I keep telling you, don't send me fucking friend requests, Leslie? Are you deaf, woman? But as I say, this video will be up until tomorrow. So I need to, you know, I'm not going to download it now, but I need to download this one for my own personal use, I suppose. And once I've done that tomorrow, this channel and all my other channels will be taken down, deleted, or put on private if I can find the right way of doing it. The only channel that may start is my magnet fishing, melt detecting, nature walk, fishing. That channel may stay up. If I see I'm getting like picked on that one will go down as well. And that channel will be very limited with like videos because I can't go out and do stuff with a broken hand. I can probably go out and do like just a little walk around at the common, parks, whatever, with my camera. So I'm going to be going out too many times because I just can't afford the travel costs. My eyes are hurting. So, as I say, that's it really. Said what I need to say. I've done my video, showed the proof, which I didn't have to do, but I did because I wanted to do it. So I've got a backup video for myself. Well, I'll close fucking YouTube down there. If I do come back, guys, I won't be using my other channel, I don't think. I'll probably just start a new channel. Start fresh. I can get the other one back up. That'll be good because I can download my videos and upload some of it to the new channel. And I might do one video letting you know that I'm on a new channel. I don't know. You just had to find me. You have to search for me. I may do one video on here just to give you a hint on what my channel's going to be called. But if you got me on Facebook, then you can share the new channel out if I open one to your friends and everything, yeah. And then that way I'll probably start getting viewers and subscribers back again. But at least a few people are probably happy and cheering and clapping and celebrating because I've taken my channel down. So then they got more viewers and subscribers. I blocked their asses on here. They're not coming to my channel. Any fucking troll I've seen tonight is being blocked. Luckily, there won't be no trolls. So I'm going to go. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you whenever that'll be. I'm going to take at least 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a couple months off. If I feel like doing a video, I'll do it on Facebook. So, ciao, ciao. Bye, bye. May see you. May not. Okay, love, light, peace. Bye.